Look out, Tony Stewart and the SRX experience. Ray Evernham has teamed up with venture capitalist Rob Kauffman to revive the IROC series, the International Race of Champions. Ray Evernham posted this to his account on X earlier this week. This is a press release for the International Race of Champions. It says IROC Holdings LLC, a joint venture company created by NASCAR Hall of Fame member Ray Evernham and former NASCAR Cup Team Owner and venture capitalist Rob Kauffman, announced the formation of the joint venture and the acquisition of the rights to the IROC brand. Known as IROC, International Race of Champions, a series of races was held annually from 1973 to 2006. IROC brought together the greatest drivers from all forms of motorsports to compete against each other in iconic cars on historic tracks. Although the annual events ended in 2006, the legacy and recognition of the IROC brand has continued throughout the years. IROC Holdings plans to bring the historic brand back to life. IROC Holdings has been formed to house the business operations with the intent to have an IROC racing event in 2024 with historic IROC race cars while exploring future opportunities. The company will initially be based in Mooresville, North Carolina. So not only are they reviving the series, but they're going to be putting out a race at sometime this year in 2024. Unclear where exactly they will be racing. If I was them, I would be definitely trying to tie it in to the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. There's already a ton of things happening there. You've got the Cars Tour going on. You've got obviously all the All-Star races that are going on as well. That would be where I would go. I think there are some other. I think last year they had a couple of they had a super late model race, and they also had. I think the Smart Tour is going to be there as well. So you're going to have modifieds. So that would be where I would try and have the race. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be at Daytona. Obviously, that would be another option is at Daytona. But this is really intriguing, especially if they're going to be bringing back those historic IROC race cars. Absolutely iconic. I just remember watching Mark Martin and Dale Earnhardt duking it out. I think they have the most championships between the two of them. Two of the best drivers to ever race. Cars equally set up, and no one really had anything for them. They were the ones to beat year in and year out in the International Race of Champions. So this is pretty exciting. It's definitely going to be some competition, I think, for Tony Stewart's SRX Superstar Racing Experience, which had seemingly been the successor to IROC. He was doing a similar format, car setup, very similar, bringing in people from all different types of motorsports, having them race on dirt, having them race on asphalt, going to a number of short tracks across the country. Every year. I think there's like 6 or 7. And it's been a really fun little series that Tony Stewart had put together. But it looks like Ray Evernham is trying to get into the game as well, as with Rob Kauffman, obviously seeing success of the SRX and thinking that IROC can bring it back. And we'll see what happens. I'm always about more racing and love to see what they have in store in 2024. We'll definitely be keeping my eye on this. Let me know what you think about the International Race of Champions IROC coming back in 2024. Let me know in the comments below.